Here's a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, aka CAP.
They gon' let me for my ambition.
To end this whole conversation, Kendrick, round two. This is Kendrick addressing round two.
You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it.
You know there's only one opportunity to win a championship, no round twos. Let's get it, right? Drake said on No Face, on Circadian Rhythm, he said, niggas don't speak my language. How the fuck I'm still up? On No Face, he said, I'm locked in the room. I'll see you boys soon. Cocoon, whatever. Studio trapping. I'm locked in the room. As if he wants more smoke. Then he also went and posted Rasheed Wallace, game 2. So people said, damn, this guy really wants a round 2. He wants to go at it again with Kendrick. He's preparing to go at it again with Kendrick. But then in reality, Kendrick Lamar was the one that beat Drake. So Kendrick gets to decide if this is going to really continue, even though Drake can go and drop a song that might be better than Not Like Us, might smoke Kendrick. If the music is good, anything is possible. With powerful, good music, you can do anything, right? Tekashi 6ix9ine now is getting like a little resurgence in the Spanish community.
I saw that song.
Because this song he did to Yailin is actually good. When you do actual good music, you actually have some talented shit, people will back you. They didn't back The Heart Part 6 by Drake because it wasn't good. It was like, what is...
that shit was bad.
It was confusing, right? It wasn't a good strategy. If Drake comes up with a good strategy, there's an argument, right? Because I said in the reaction I did to this when it initially dropped, I think that Kendrick Lamar is doing peak manipulation in a good way. You can manipulate in a good way. It doesn't have a negative connotation. You can add the connotation yourself. But by definition, manipulation is manipulation, right? We have Kendrick Lamar saying this during the Super Bowl halftime announcement. He doesn't have to mention this. It's a quirky, corny line. It doesn't need to be said. He's saying it because he's talking to Kendrick. He's talking to Drake. He's talking to Drake fans. Mm-hmm. He's saying that there's only one chance to win a championship. There's no round twos, right? And then people were like, "You get into sports confused," because I'm like, "Well, there is a round two. You can try to win it again." And people are like, "No, he means because there's one game, one chance to win the championship. You can't go and again. It's not like NBA." Where you get multiple games.
Because that's,
that's
a separate game. That's a different game.
Hey, man,
and I get that.
49ers, sorry,
and I get that. But typically in the football, the people that go to the Super Bowl, they go back again and they'll go at it and they'll try to repeat. They'll try to get what's it called, a rematch. It happens is more than likely in football. Just for him to say that just gave like an unnecessariness if you remove the Drake beef. But since the Drake beef and Drake said what he said, obviously is a response to Drake. It's a subliminal shot. Big ass flex. Rich flex, literally the richest flex one can do. Oh, I'm not gonna tweet you, Drake. I'm not gonna do a selfie emoji. I'm not gonna respond on my Finsta because Kendrick has a Finsta. We're not gonna go Finsta for Finsta. I'm gonna drop this commercial and respond to you. Now, I think as of right now, he's not wrong. There's no more rounds. There's no round two.
There isn't.
Because, nigga, if this guy performs Not Like Us in front of 100 million people, dissing Drake. Whether we want him to perform or not, whether we want Wayne to perform or not, if this goes according to the plan as of right now and it's just Kendrick performing and he does the Drake record, even if he does a censored version.
Rest in peace.
If he does Not Like
crazy.
Us, that's it. Drake is cooked.
Drake is going to show us what should have been happening, which we said earlier in this beef. We were like, or in this year, a couple weeks ago, Drake should have taken a hiatus for a year. A year off. Take a year off.
But you want to open your goddamn
But Drake's
mouth.
addicted to this music shit.
Yeah.
And then guess what? He's dropping. First batch. You guys were fucking with it. I wasn't really fucking with the first three. I get it. I didn't really fucking with it.
No, the first song was good.
God bless
You
your
like
heart.
you like the other two.
I loved it.
I like Blue, Green, Red, but can't even find it no more. So it's like I can't like something that doesn't exist.
It's on fucking SoundCloud, bro.
I can't help it. Now, the second batch. Circadian Rhythm.
That's my shit.
Fire.
That's my shit.
Streaming going up. It's
shit.
huge on TikTok right now, right? Circadian Rhythm going crazy.
That's my shit.
No Face. Fire. But then, it's like, is this Lucy's? Are these new songs? Are these old songs? Are you leading up to something? Is this a rollout? Are you trying to do a streaming service with 100 gigs? What's the plan? Is there a plan? Is there no fucking plan? Do you want to go round two? You need more than just what you've done. Drake dropped shit, went quiet. No more polls. Allegedly music video was coming. No music video. Took Yachty off, took Playboy Cardi off, which we're gonna talk about in a second too. Playboy Cardi.
Fuck that guy.
Should there be a round 2? I think that there shouldn't even, with this announcement, I think it closes that shit off completely.
What would be the content matter in round 2? This is what I've always said. What are they gonna talk about?
Bro, the thing, he could just rap really fucking good. Drake can just rap really fucking good.
About what? About how much his feet stink? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Yo, they unloaded the clip. This is why you don't unload the clip.
But did they? Because Kendrick Lamar's on some, I got 10 more songs, right?
Well, it looks like Drake unloaded the clip.
Jack Dorsey's tweeting saying that when Meet the Grams was truth, and Drake's Meet the Family or Family Matters was lies. I'm like,
How do you know?
what the fuck is going on? Meet the Grams is truth. So does Drake have a hidden daughter? We did look up the daughters that look like Drake. That's not a crazy coincidence. They do look like Drake. Did that girl not look like Drake?
It did, but this, for Jack to get on Twitter and speak on my business, it sounds like a greater conspiracy. I'm with the Drake fans. I'm not gonna, bro, this is crazy.
On some billionaire beef
There's
shit.
too many billionaires in this room trying to get me out of here. What
Yeah.
the fuck is going on right now? What did this nigga do?
This shit's crazy though. The fact that he responded this way.
But that you're
I didn't
right.
even catch it at first. I'm like, I watched it. I'm like, did he say that? I'm like, nah.
Because y'all gotta understand, if they go round 2, let's say Kendrick loses, he still has a Super Bowl.
And people are saying the American flag, a shot to Drake. Canadian shit, blah, blah, right? And also, didn't you send me the reference? Was it General Patton?
Yeah, glorifying war.
So this is a reference that they think that artistically, the same way that they break down, music videos like Not Like Us, etc. When you look at this reference, it could be Kendrick Lamar being a menace. Shout out to John Redcorn. He shouted this out on Twitter. General Patton, 1970 movie, American flag behind him. Speaking.
Man, all this stuff
Didn't
you've heard
Jay-Z
about
do this shit
America
with
not wanting
Kanye
to
too?
fight, wanting to
They
stay out of the
did.
war,
Otis.
is a lot of horse dung. Americans traditionally love to fight. All real Americans love the sting of battle.
Right? Could be a reference. Because why the American flag? Football America, yes. But Kendrick Lamar is calculated with his imagery, right? What did you mention right now? You said Otis, right? Otis.
Notice the
Flag.
background. Wow, I forgot that even happened.
That was the cover art as well. Remember Otis? And then Jay-Z and Kanye. One of the greatest collaborations of all time. One of the greatest albums of all time. Watch the Throne. That Funk Flex premiere shocked the world, stopped the world. Yeah, round 2, I don't think it's happening, Drake. It's not happening. And I wouldn't even entertain it.
So what
Because-
does Drake do now?
I don't know. I'm right now I'm at a loss for Drake because of this announcement. Maybe next week I'll have an answer. Right now I'm like, I don't know. I'm skewed. I'm like, because I like the song Circadian Rhythm. I'm like, okay, obviously he still got it. I know he still have it, but it's like, it's still not good enough compared to like a Not Like Us, etc. Like that level of hit record doesn't have to be dissing Kendrick, but a hit record in general was like unquestionable. Drake, you got to get back in that bag. You have to have them somewhere. You're not just not dropping them. I don't know why. I don't know.
I have only one suggestion at this point with this dude because he doesn't want to leave music, or he can't because he's Lucian's slave. God
Shoot
bless.
Kendrick in the head.
Nah,
Just kidding.
get out of your deal with UMG, which I think he might be close to. I think he might have recuperated everything he's earned through all the touring and stuff. Go start the service. The industry already wants you gone. Go out fighting. Fuck it. Yo, like, do you understand what that would do for music? And here's the kicker of everything. Kendrick Lamar, you know what he does a lot? Preaches himself as a messiah. He doesn't do that. We do it. But he kind of like gives us like, I'm here to uplift the culture. If Drake decides to start an independent streaming service that challenges the industry, he would have done more for the music industry, more for the culture than Kendrick Lamar. That's a fact. I'm sorry. You challenged the machine. You did more for us. Because when Kendrick had the chance to do it, and he went to PG. He started PG Lane, and he's still being distributed on the UMG. It's still on the Interscope, so it doesn't matter. You're still in the machine.
I hope that if Drake wants to do that, he does it, but it's not just solely to have a dick contest with
For genuine reasons.
for Kendrick. I hope it's genuine as well.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.